Hello everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, thank you. Welcome back to my presentation. This morning we talk about the hazard of some activity at your workplace, such as public operation, electricity, or office hazards. And now we continue to talk about confined space. And I see at your workplace, we have many confined spaces at your workplace. And confined space is one of the dangerous work in your company. So this afternoon we learn about the hazard of confined space. So the first thing we have to define what is confined space. What is confined space? Because at your company, I realize that so many confined spaces in your company, such as you have a cooling tower, you have a sewer. I see so many confined space in your company. I know that, and so this afternoon I will train you understand about the hazard from confined space. And I also know that confined space is one of dangerous work at your company, and it also anyone violation of confined space procedure consider a zero tolerance. So that's why we have to deeply understand about confined space. And I also want to emphasize you don't work involved in confined space, but your responsibility to report any violation of confined space procedure. Report to your supervisor, or maybe you take corrective action to stop people if there are violation of confined space procedure. Okay, now we go. Now what is confined space? Anyone can tell me what is confined space? What is confined space? Confined space is a place meet following criteria. The first is opening for entry and exit limited, and the space not for human occupation continuously. It means you cannot work in that confined space for a long time, and the space is large enough for you to enter to carry out your work. So you remember confined space must meet the following criteria. The first is limited opening for entry and exit. The second, space is not intended for continuous human occupancy. And the third is space is large enough for you to enter to conduct a work. Okay, the confined space. That is the definition of confined space. And now we move on some example of confined space. For example, here you have a tank, or you have a pipe, or maybe you have a sewer or drain, say here. You have a pit, a trench, sewer, drain, sewer, drain, or silo, or a tank, or many things, confined space. So I know in your company we have many confined space, like you have a cooling tower, you have some oven, and you have some sewer drain in front of your company, your confined space. So anyone can tell me, give me some example confined space in your company, please.
For example, like water tank.
Yeah, water tank. Yeah, we are correct. Yeah, underground water tank, or even water tank not underground, also on the ground, also confined space. And water for firefighting, also confined space. And you maybe have water treatment, also confined space. If they are confined space, So confined space, I'll give you just some example. So what is the hazard of confined space? Now I play for your video and you watch the video and see the confined space. So as I mentioned, confined space may be a sewer, a drain, or a pit, a trench, a silo, or tank. So many things here. So what is the hazard of confined space? So you look at my video, see here. See, look at my video and watch video and say, you tell me what is the main cause of confined space. What is happened? Okay. See, the boy throw on the air, look at the again. Okay, what's wrong? What are the main causes? What's happened? Anyone can tell me. This is confined space, but confined space consists of many hazards. So one of hazards is called the accident here. So anyone can tell me what's happened inside confined space? What happened? So inside confined space, it consists of many hazards. So it can lead to accident. What is the main cause of the accident?
The surge of pressure.
Sorry, what inside?
Surge of pressure.
Pressure? No, it's not a pressure. Okay, I tell you. Yes, yeah, okay. Flammable gas. Flammable gas may be heavier than air. Some heavier than air settle down in confined space. Heavier than air, they will settle down in confined space, and they will accumulate. And when confined space gas meet the LEL, it will explode. So in confined space, some flammable gas will condense inside confined space. So it's one of hazards in confined space.